Good, that's what I like to hear. If I could just have your attention for a moment. Just like to go through a few little things, and then we're going to unveil our love child here. Good to see those of you that have come out today. I would have loved to have seen a lot more, but I think this old lurgy's starting to take toll on everybody, or they're frightened to come out. But anyway, you're the lucky ones. Where's Patsy? She's always missing, but not to worry. So the story about the love child, just very briefly, for those of you that are not aware of what it all means, is that if you've been to the Silverton pub in the last 12 years, you would have seen a little Volksy sitting out the front. And there was a storyboard there about the love child, how it was created by the Interceptor having a little bit of a get-together with a bit of nitro with the two Volksies up in front of our house, and it was born. And it sat there proudly for the last 10 years or so, but in the last 12 months I've felt that it probably needed to go a little bit further and was looking a bit tired. So my son from Adelaide come up with a trailer one day and said, "Dad, I'm taking the bloody love child back to Adelaide, we're going to have a play with it." And I'm with his mates, and I'll introduce you to them in a minute. I've created something that only dream time can, that could probably give you the result that they've got. But I'm very, very happy with it, and I think everybody that comes to the Silverton pub in the next few years will love what it's all about and what it can do. The builders of the car, where are they? Luke and Rob. I'm going to introduce them, and Rob's going to give you a bit of rundown of the new ones before we throw the cover off. But these two guys are whiz kids from Meadows down in South Australia. Their passion is cars, and this has been something I gave them a little bit of a brief, but what they've created is, blown us away. Anyway, I'll pass you on to Rob for a little minute. He's only got 2 minutes to tell you a little bit about the new love child that we're going to unveil. Luke today. Rob's was his counterpart.
G'day, I'm Luke Hamdorf, not Rob. Like Peter said, we got the chance to bring the bug back to Adelaide and give it a bit of a birthday. Oh, there we go, sorry. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Pete and Patsy and the Silverton Hotel and all the staff and everybody's involved. They've been here over 10 years now, and look what they've built, it's awesome. Top pub. Round of applause for Pete and Patsy for that one, ladies and gentlemen. You're wonderful. But no, Interceptor Love Child, I revelled in the fact to get that thing back here and cut my teeth on it, and they gave us creative freedom, just said go to town. It was early last year that we spoke about bringing it back to Adelaide. Now, we started on it, it was just going to be a bit of a revamp, wasn't it? And all of a sudden, there was a television broadcast with George Miller and Chris Hemsworth and the New South Wales Premier just letting everybody know that there was going to be a new Mad Max instalment, and it was going to be filmed around Broken Hill. And I rang up Peter straight away and said, "Did you get that?" And he said, "Yeah, I got that." And he said, "Luke, go to town." So we went to town, and I hope you like it, and I think it's pretty cool. It's great to be a part of such an iconic pub. Love pubs, love cars, and it's been really great. Now, once I come on board, again with the pub thing, me and Rob here, we drink at the Meadows Hotel up in the Adelaide Hills, and we start bouncing ideas off of each other, and after speaking with Pete in regards to going full potato on this car, we pretty much come up with a couple of ideas over a couple of beers, and it grew from there. So I hope you like it, and yeah, that's about it. So don't forget to get some merch and everything else. I'm sure people will tell you that, but no, that's about all I have to say. Thanks.
Good, thanks Luke, that was good. So if you, these two guys, you'll see them around. If you want to have a bit of a chat about what's happened with it and where we've gone with it, or few finer details, please stop. They're happy to have a beer and have a talk. The other thing that we need to do, and so also Paul, who's there, our son, playing around with it, he's had a big input to it. He's been our eyes and ears down at Meadows, and he hadn't have to keep an eye on him, but I think he's enjoyed it as much as the other two boys have, so that's great. I think we can go with it, boys, at this stage. I think that's all we need to say. I don't want to bore you with a lot of talking, but, you know, this is our version number 2 of the Love Child. How do you think of that, eh? That's just one of many, many sound effects we've got on board, so we can change it, do all sorts of things, but the concept is just to take it through to that little bit different rather than that. So it's going to be out the front and well protected, and we're going to be able to have a lot of fun with that over the time. Now, to carry on with that, we've got some t-shirts. The boys have just taken their shirts off. We've got some of those that will be available in the Ghost Town Bar after we talk. They replicate this, and we've got some stickers and a few things too. So if you'd like to be one of the early ones to grab a t-shirt, please do that. The other thing that we've got is also we've got a cake, and we made up a cake for a special day. Unfortunately, there's no singing now, but I would like you to all charge your glasses and let's have a little bit of a, you know, one of those toasts to something different and an addition to the Silverton Hotel. So here's to it. And yeah, where are we going to put this cake, Peg? Over where you are? No, out here. So feel free to come and have a piece, look at the cake before we cut it, and please have a piece and partake in what we're doing. Talk to the boys, and we'll throw a few more sound effects around as we go. Thank you once again for coming and being part of the Silverton Hotel.
How's the rig? The rig! How is she? Got a cracked timing case cover and it's broken a couple of teeth off the timing gears.
Got a cracked timing case cover, it's broken a couple of teeth off the timing gear.
The radiator's damaged at the core.
The radiator's damaged at the core.
Got a cracked water pump.
It's got a cracked water pump.
Got a fractured injector line.
It's got a fractured injector line.
Well, what does all that mean?
Yeah, okay, but what does that mean?
What does that mean? 24 hours.
24 hours?
They've got 12.
You've got 12. Okay.
My world is fire and blood.
Everything is dependent on oil.
I'll kill it for gasoline.
Whoa, we almost out of water. Now there's the water force.
Here they come again.
Looks like we've got myself some gasoline, eh? Hey? V8? Eh?
Booby trapped. Fetch those tanks and...
Peter, does it drive?
Sit.
Louder. Master Blaster runs by the town. Lift him by. Master Blaster runs by the town. Louder. Master Blaster runs by the town. Lift him by.
How does it feel? It hurts. Out here, everything hurts.
See if you can find all the buttons.
I found another button.
Give it a push then.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die historic on Fury Road. Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Probably gonna go and watch the next thing, to be honest.
What do you reckon?
You know where they go, they go.
Yeah, exactly.
The other way.
Yeah. Where did they go? I don't know, where the tyres are.
Push it back. Push it that way. Towards me. It's a trick switch, you see?
Trick switch, you went like that?
Yeah, but you got to push it this way.
Push it back, please. Trick switch.
Can we look at the other side?
Oh!
Can I go and look at the other side?
I am the Night Rider. I'm a fuel-injected suicide machine.
When that one finishes, go push it. As soon as that finishes, go someone else. Go.
Push the button in the middle.
Yeah, push it hard.
Push it.
Alas, the V8 Interceptor. Thanks. History.
My world is fire and blood.
Everything is dependent on oil.
Killing for gasoline.
Water.
It's the water voice.
Here they come again.
Is this one activated? I already did that one. I should beat the shot.
Get under there, mate. That's it, lay down. Like a mechanic. See it?
the Lord humongous, the warrior of the wasteland, the Anaconda of rock and roll. One on the back and the bottom.